So what's that in your hand, Renee?
Well, this is our shopping list. It's our last day in Poland. We're heading up to Scandinavia. Apparently it's the most expensive place in Europe, so because we're here in one of the cheapest places, we are going to get a month's worth of food.
And how do we get on, Renee?
Well, we've stocked up on all the basics. Obviously we have to still buy fruit and veg as we go, but this massive trolley load of food only cost us 392 zloty, which is just under €100. So yeah, food here is very cheap.
We're not far from the Lithuanian border, and we've got our last zloty to spend, and like we normally do, we're going to spend it on diesel. 101 zloty. We don't want to overshoot. Where are we now, Renee?
We're at day one in Lithuania, and we're at a place called Gruto Park. We were kind of inspired by our Memento Park visit in Budapest. So this is another park with Soviet statues, but it's also got a bit of a zoo thing attached to it. So it's a really weird mix of sculpture park and zoo.
It seems that every town in Lithuania had a statue of Lenin, had a statue of Stalin, and all the other Soviet hierarchy. And they've all been rounded up and gathered, and they're on display in this park. But man, there are so many statues of Lenin, I've lost count. So Renee, what's that behind you?
It's a bear in a cage, but I don't really like seeing them in cages. He's just walking around in circles. I'm pretty sure he'd rather be somewhere else. Quite a few different countries now in Europe. How would you describe Lithuania?
It's definitely flat. So far, we've driven 200 or 300 kilometres, and there's barely been a hill, let alone a mountain. So flat, flat, flat. Good roads. Look at this road.
We're not far from Vilnius in a place called Trakai. It's apparently part of a big national park, but there's a really cute little village here and this awesome castle behind me, which is classy as, and big lake and lots of people out having fun on the boats, enjoying the weather, having a wine and a bit to eat. So yeah, what a great place.
And what have we now?
Well, these are called Kiwis and they are a Lithuanian speciality. They look a bit like a pasty, so we've got one with chicken, one with pork, and we're going to give them a go.
Where you go?
Give it a go now. Just like a pasty.